Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm Amy Honey, and this is Anti-Aging Hour with Amy. Hi, Jenny, Amanda. Thank you for the follow. And I'm really excited to bring this to you because I think it's about self-care. And I think we should do some more spa days and self-care days. And my idea is that we can do them together. Hi, Evans. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Now, Jamie's not with me today, but he's probably going to be on the sideline telling me how I could do it better at some point. And he said there'd be no jokes, but see, look, there was a joke. I'm gonna move my chair here a little bit. Okay, cool. So there's a couple things I'm gonna say. You should get these to join me, and then you can do spa days with me. Would that be fun? Would you guys like to do that? Hi, Evans. Hi, Jenny. Would you guys like to do some spa days with me? It'll be fun. I love it. So the first thing I've got on here is the cloud massager, and I actually have this at my feet. So it's right down here. Boom, here this guy is. The cloud massager is flipping awesome. It's got a handle on the top that flips it so I can be, am I frozen still? Am I still frozen? Ooh. We'll see if the internet gods are friendly with me today. You never know. So I have the massager going on my feet, which is awesome. Cool. Yeah, I would love it if you guys join me. So I start with the massager. So I've got that going. No, not frozen for you. Okay. Try to refresh if I freeze. And hopefully the massager isn't too loud because I'd really like to do the massager while I'm doing the show. It's like, how can I do some more self-care and then do it live? I think that's fun. I think self-care is important for us. So the pajamas that I'm wearing are these bamboo pajamas. That's what I've got on this whole outfit. You can see it. I've got really, I love these. These are so comfortable. So it's about comfort. It's about having more comfort in your life and being gentle with yourself, because this is not just about looking younger. This is about actually feeling younger. How do you feel younger? How do you want to feel on a day-to-day basis? And if we look in the mirror and we just see kind of old looking back at us, we kind of immediately start to beat ourselves up. And that's why I think this book, The High Five Habit, is so important, because it's about celebrating yourself and being more gentle with yourself. It's like, come on, we are our worst critics. We're so hard on ourselves. So if we can start changing our mindset a little bit and taking care of ourselves a little bit more, I think we'll be a lot happier. So those are the bamboo pants. So we're going to start with this Nano steamer. Now, if you don't get anything today, if you can only buy one thing today, I'd say this is the thing to buy. If you can only buy one, because this steamer is absolutely amazing. It's got, you put the water in here, and it's got this little guy here. You just put the water down here. You fill that with distilled water. And then it's got these functions on the top. You've got warm towel function. So I could literally put a little towel in here and warm it while I'm doing other stuff. But it's got the facial steamer and then the humidifier. So the function that I'm going to use is actually the facial steamer. So I'm going to flip this guy on, and I'm going to start steaming. And that means I can't see your comments. I'm like, oh. So I'm going to let this steam up a bit. And then in the meantime, I'm going to show you that I actually have as well. I have this cushion that I just got on our show yesterday. It's because with the steamer, it does get warm. So you kind of need to be above it enough that it doesn't hurt. So, because it gets hot, and you'll see that I keep moving my face because it gets really hot. So I'm waiting for this to pipe in. It'll start piping in. But this function here, FYI, real quick, is you can actually lift this top up and put a towel in there, and it will warm your towels. What a great way to have an at-home spa day. And the facial steaming, the reason that it's so important, this is the car driving seat, by the way. It's a car driving seat, but it's a cushion that you can use pretty much anywhere. And like I said, I wanted to lift myself up a little bit higher for this facial steamer. What's so valuable about this is that it really starts to heat up the face. It starts to create more oxygen, which creates more collagen in the face. And the steaming just feels so good. I've got my turbo thing going on. The steaming just feels so amazing. And it opens up your pores and it puts moisture. I'll actually see my upper lip start to plump up from the hydration, like how hydrating this is. And that's the thing. We start to lose that hydration as we get older. So it's starting to kick in now. I don't know if you can hear it. But I'm just going to keep steaming and steaming and steaming because it just feels so amazing. And while I'm doing that, while this is pumping in, I wanted to show you the Circadian light too, the Circadian Optic light. I got to walk over to the other side to grab it here really quickly, because it kind of is out of range for me to reach. This is the Circadian Optic light. So you want to have the Circadian Optic light come in from the side. So what I do is I'll run the Circadian Optic. I'm going to turn it down just a little bit because it's a little bit bright. But you want it to come on the side so that you don't want to look directly at it, but it comes from the side. So this is a great thing to do while you're nano steaming with the steamer. So now the steam is starting to come in. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. It just is so hydrating. So now I've got the light going on. I'll do a treatment with the light, and then I'll do a treat. And I know Jenny has this light. She loves it too. I know for me, using this light, I have gotten better and better and better sleep. Like I sleep so soundly on the days that I use this light. And I live in Vegas. It's very bright here, but I'm not outside a lot. And so maybe it makes a difference. I don't know. But this is the Circadian Optic Therapy lamp. I absolutely love this lamp. It is fantastic. Oh my gosh, the steam feels so good. So if you don't buy anything today, if you can only buy one thing, get the steamer, because it really, really makes such a difference on your face, and it just starts to, oh man, that feels so good. And I'll be giving you guys some recipes and things. I do make some of my own skincare products, so it doesn't always have to be super expensive, but I want you to set yourselves up in such a way that you're really enjoying the day. So like really make it special for yourself. Do something nice for yourself. We don't get enough self-care, and self-care is so, so important. So this is how I start my day every day. Actually, every day I get up in the morning and I turn this light on and I do the steamer while my husband's making breakfast. He's such a good husband. So he actually cooks us breakfast every morning. So if I'm a little bit early, I got the steamer on. And sometimes while I'm eating breakfast, we definitely keep the light on. So this is actually our kitchen table. And I'll put the light directing this way where we're facing each other at the table. And the light is, and I'll do the steamer at the same time. Jenny said, I have the Circadian light and love it. Really recommend it if you work night shift like me. Oh, no kidding. Especially, I bet that makes such a huge difference for you, Jenny. I'm so happy that you have that because it's about health. It's about health at the end of the day, feeling good. How do we feel good? How do we make ourselves feel good? And it's about having fun along the journey because we really do it differently. Women do it differently. We create our lives through pleasure, and pleasure is really, really important for us. So the happier that we are, the happier our lives are. Hello, Gabriel. Gabriel P, welcome. Glad you made it. So we are going to do spa days together. I would love for you guys to do spa days with me every Friday. So if you get nothing else, get the Nano steamer. Start with that because you'll definitely it feels so good. You're definitely having an at-home spa day with the Nano steamer. So you can absolutely. So if you get nothing else today, get that. We'll be steaming every Friday. We'll steam together. We'll do some other little fun stuff together. We'll work on hair. We'll work on nails. We'll work on all kinds of stuff because it's not just about looking younger. It's about actually feeling younger, and it's doing the things that make you feel good and pampering yourself. And there's such an easy way. It's like, why do you if I was going to go do everything I'd go do at a spa, it would be $1,000. But I can do it all at home and I can do it over and over and over again. So I'm getting this great facial steamer that I would probably pay somebody $150 for to go in and get a steam and a facial, right? But we can do it right at home for the price of one steamer. And then we can continue to do it day after day after day. Now it's really important with the Nano steamer too, that you put distilled water in here because if the calcium can gunk up the works on the inside. So you want to make sure you're putting distilled water in there. The next thing on here is the High Five Habit. Now, this is a book. I'm listening to it on Audible. Let me just see. How long do you steam? Hi, Candy. So I like to steam until the water runs out, which is usually about 45 minutes. I won't steam that long on here. I plan to steam while I'm talking about these other items, though, so that I can really get a good steam today because I really want to make it good. And you'll see that I keep moving my face because it is hot. So you want to be if I get in too close, it's too hot. So I want to pull myself away a little bit. That's why I have the car cushion underneath me, lifting myself up. So I was really excited when I got this yesterday on our Wednesday show. We have the day before on our Wednesday show, we have Unboxing Unknown. So one of those car seats is on the prize wheel if you join us on Wednesdays at 10 a.m. But I was really excited because I've been using my couch pillows to set myself up a little bit. So welcome, Candy. Welcome, everybody. I haven't decided whether I'm going to do a prize wheel or not today. I might. We'll see how many get here. So if we do, we'll just do a roll call and put you guys all on the wheel. So how the high five habit is all about the fact that we don't celebrate ourselves enough. We are so quick to celebrate somebody else. We're quick to give somebody a high five. We're quick to help them out, but we don't high five ourselves. So this is all about looking at yourself in the mirror every morning, giving yourself a high five, no matter how dumb it feels. Just do it. Just do it. Get the book. Just do it. So the 3 things. If you can get the Nano Steamer, get it. If you can get this book and the Mama Gina's School of Womanly Arts, this book is another fantastic book. This is all about using the power of pleasure to have your way with the world. And it's really, really about getting selfish and learning that when we get selfish, it's not actually selfish. It's like, it's self-care, guys. Like, we are so afraid as women to step up and just, do the self-care things that we need. And we tend to feel guilty. We run a lot of guilt as women. We run a lot of guilt. We feel guilty for everything. Oh, I spent this money on myself. I should have spent it on my kids. Or this is vanity. I shouldn't really do this for vanity. It's not about vanity. It's about feeling good. It's about feeling young. It's about looking in the mirror and liking who you see, right? It's all about that. Hey, PC Phil, welcome. PC Phil's going to do a spa day with us. I love it. Yes, PC Phil. Jamie's not with us today. He's going to just be standing on the sideline and telling me how I can do it better. I'm sure of it. So yeah. So I've got the Nano Steamer. I've got this book, Mama Gina's School of Womanly Arts. PC Phil, get this for your woman. She will love it. You can get any of this for your women. The womanly art of having fun no matter what. And it really is about learning how to have fun with your life and how to bring in pleasure in a world that women have really been held down. I really was really surprised. Like, there's some very interesting facts. Women didn't have the right to own their own business. They couldn't get a business loan until 1988. They had to have a man co-sign until 1988. I was blown away when I learned that. And women were not allowed to have their own credit cards until 1974. Oh, now I have all the credit cards. Much to my husband's chagrin. So another way to set your room up is to have a really good diffuser. I've got this diffuser back here. It is the Blue Hills diffuser. Look at how big it is. It's huge. It's got a light function on it, and you can put a lot of output or a little output. So set your environment up the way you want it. If you want to light a candle, set out some essential oils. Now I have Breathe in here because I love Breathe. This is one of my favorite oils. It really opens up my lungs. Now you don't want to put any oil in the Nano Steamer, but you can put it in your diffuser and you can put it on you. So a lot of times I'll just put it around my neck, this Breathe oil by Doterra. And what's great about this is that it's one of the best combos. I've tried a bunch of different, like Open Your Airways. This is one of the best combos I've had for opening up your lungs. And the other really good thing about the Nano Steamer is it opens your sinuses. So this is going to open up your sinuses in such a better way that is really helpful. Now, if you want more of like a lady spa experience where you want things to be sweeter, and sometimes I want like more pampering and more nurturing kind of smells. And so in that case, I'll go with Lang Lang oil. And I didn't put it on here, but I've got Madagascar vanilla. Now, these are all from Doterra. Doterra is my favorite oil brand, simply because they're therapeutic grade oils. These are the only oils that I will ingest. Now, I don't recommend you ingest them unless you know exactly what you're doing with oils. But these are the only oils that I'll actually ingest. And there's the only ones I trust on my skin. So those are the Doterra oils. Now, the other thing that I always set myself up with is a good drink. Now, sometimes I'll do teas. I'll do hot teas. Today, I wanted to do more cold. I was feeling like more cold. So I've got my gin flask here, which I love this guy. But I have the liquid IV in here. I love this liquid IV. This is my absolute favorite drink. It comes in these little packets. In the liquid IV, it's important to hydrate. So anytime I'm feeling a little headachy, I will go to the IV. I'll go to this liquid IV first before I will take any kind of medicines or anything. So if I'm detoxing or doing like a spa day, I like to add in those electrolytes. I think that's really important. And if you're coming to us on any other platform, come join us over on Amazon. That's where you can see all the items and check everything out. Let me just pull this up. This steam, it steams my glasses. I love it. So I'm going to So in the IV oil, in the liquid IV, it's got vitamin C. So it has, I believe it's got 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C. It has 504 milligrams of vitamin C. It's got potassium, 370 milligrams, niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12, pantothenic acid, and zinc. And it does have some sugar in it. So there are 11 grams of sugar. So it's very, very, very high in sugar. And I try to eat in threes. So I want to eat my carbs, my carbohydrates, which sugar is a carbohydrate. So I'm going to eat my carbs, my proteins, and I'm losing my turbo top here. I'm going to take it off. I'll tell you about that in a minute. But it's kind of ready to come off. So, yeah. So with the liquid IV, it's important that we get hydration. So what I'll do is like I just had a meal and I added that to my meal rather than just having it by itself. So you want to eat in threes every 3 hours and then eat a carb, a protein, and a fat every 3 hours. And so if you can do this 11 grams of sugar, or a lot of the other thing I'll do is I'll sip it throughout the day. So rather than, and then I'll put it in a different thing. But if I'm going to do it with a meal, I'll just do the whole thing with a meal. Sometimes I'll just do a half of one. So that liquid IV is awesome. This next thing is the Turbo Twist, the Turby Twisty guy. That was the thing I just had on. I flippin' love this thing. I got the extra long one because I do have extra long hair. But this dries my hair in such a great way. And pro tip, put your bangs out of it or your bangs are going to dry weird, because it really does dry your hair and it reduces the time that I'm going to have to use. It reduces the time that I'm going to have to use a blow dryer. So it's a really good one. So if you guys have the steamer, you'll be steaming with me, which is awesome. Let's see. My wife and daughter love their hair twisty things. Oh man, it really is. It really makes such a difference. It doesn't seem like it would, but it does. And I know Jenny just ended up getting a really cool silk thing that she wears at night that she loves, that creates it so there's no damage to the hair. But this is what this does. No damage to the hair when drying it, and it's less blow dryer time, which is really, really important, because the less heat you can have on your hair, the better health your hair is going to be in. So then once I take this guy off, I go ahead and do a good brush with a good dry brush. I should have put this on here, but I didn't. But this is a good wet dry brush. What I like about it is that it detangles so much better than any other brush I've used. It's got these little holes in it like that. So, and then I'm just going to brush through here. And what I washed my hair with today, I washed it with the Aveda Invate. So I didn't bring it up because it's a giant bottle I have in my but I rotate between that and the Herbish. So Herbish has a hair growth one that's really good that I use. So I'll rotate between that one and the Herbish one. The Invate is really good. It gets right into the scalp. It really has changed my hair over the last couple of years. I used to have really bad dandruff. I don't anymore after switching to Aveda. So Aveda is a really good quality product. So I'm really kind of going to get through this hair real fast here. So basically I showered, I jumped out of the shower, I threw on some really nice lotion, and then I threw on my PJs, my bamboo PJs. Get your wife the bamboo PJs, Phil. She'll love them. She will love you forever. They're awesome. Get her the steamer too. She'll be really happy. It seems like such a luxury item, but once you do it, you're like, oh my God, where's this been all my life? I love it. I love it. I love it. So, and I'm doing the circadian light therapy treatment as well as we're doing this. Awesome. Okay, so there we go. Now my hair is ready. And the next thing I'm going to use is I'm going to use the Invate. This is the Invate Scalp Revitalizer. I want to shake it really good. It's got this little spigot, and I pull this guy off here. And I'm going to push this right into the scalp. So I'll show you. Just going to take a little pump and put it right through the hair like that. And I just do a little bit because you really want to get this on your scalp. So it goes right in there. Let me just pull over here. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So now I have it in there, and I give it a good rub like that. because I really want to get it into the scalp. Let me see. Jenny says, I must listen to you because I have so many of these products. I've trusted Amy for a long time. Hello, Donna. Welcome. Welcome, Donna. That's funny. Well, we do tend to recommend each other. I mean, Jenny's the one that turned me on to these pajamas. So Jenny actually bought these pajamas for me. She knows luxury. She knows what I like. So now I've got the Invate, which is fabulous. Love that product. Oh, I didn't bring it up. I forgot to bring it, but this is the Herbish. This is the Herbish hair color. So I have the burgundy color in my hair, but they have a bunch of colors. So you can go and figure out which color's best for you. The burgundy is the one I use. And I think I do this about every 2 months. I color my hair, but there's no grays. You can't see any of the grays. And it gives a nice burgundy color. When you see it dried and in the sun, it shows up a lot better, the color. And you'll see it probably in some of the videos that I'm going to share in a minute, what my hair looks like once I'm done getting it ready. So here we go. Let's see. Oh, I want to just make sure this ends. I just want to get it through my scalp. So I want to make sure it's getting through the scalp. Just like that. And if I don't blow my hair dry, a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just keep brushing it because it'll end up a little frizzy. My hair is a little curly. Yeah. Hi, Allison. Allison B, welcome. How is everyone doing? How is everyone feeling today? How are you feeling today? I'm just going to steam a little more while I have the chance. Oh, and I forgot to bring the mask up, but this mask is in my shower. When I came back from Cancun, I had ocean hair so bad. So normally the mask, I'll only do the mask about once a month, and I'll do it directly on the day that I color my hair, just to give it some good. Hi, Jeanette, welcome. So normally I'll do the mask, but I left it it's down in the shower. But I did it today. I did it a couple days ago. So I've done it 2 or 3 times this week because my hair's so dry after being in the ocean so much. Yes, I had a blast in Cancun. Hello, Jeanette. Welcome. Yes, Cancun was absolutely amazing. We spent a lot of time just walking on the beach. I got all these really cool shells. Let me show you. Hang on a second. So these were the shells that we collected from the beach. They're just super cute. Look how cute that little shell is. And at first I felt really bad taking the shells because I was like, oh, I shouldn't take something like of nature from the environment. And then I realized, oh, they're just going to end up as sand on the beach. So it's okay. Not hurting anybody's environment by removing a shell. I was a little worried at first. But then I realized that was silly of me. So anyway, yeah, so I'm just going to keep steaming and I'm going to share. So also with your hair, what's fun to do, and I have several wigs. So what's really fun to do is to use a wig. If you just don't feel like styling your hair that day. Let me just share my screen here and see if I can do this here. Yeah, here we go. So here's the wig. This is cute. Check out this wig. Oh, I don't know. Did I freeze? Evan said, did you know Oscar Mayer makes a face mask? Looks like a pack of bologna. Did I freeze up? My whole computer is freaking out. I'm not sure if you guys are still with me or not. Here we go. I'm going to try to play this video. I'm on a new computer because my other computer is bunk. So let's see what happens. All right, I'm going to demo this really cute black wig, and I'm also going to demo how to get long hair and have a short hair look. So you can actually do it. So what I do is I actually will split my hair and I put it into some braids and then I tie it around my head. So I'll show you how to do it. how natural this hair is. It's 100% human hair. It feels super soft. It looks really cute. If I was a little bit more of a perfectionist, I could get this more perfectly detailed. And what I would have done was I would have done more braids, but I was kind of rushing through this so I could show you really quick. But it feels really soft. It feels really good. And it looks adorable. I mean, it's such a cute wig. So the hair feels real. It feels soft. It moves real naturally, and it's adorable. And you can have a whole new look. So that is the wig. It's fun. Wigs are fun. I like wigs. I learned a long time ago how to put the wigs on, especially with long hair, because I've got a lot of hair to hide. But it's really, really, really super fun. Let me just see. There's a comment. Oh, hi, Josevi. Welcome, welcome. Come on over to Amazon, girlfriend. Cool. All right. So that's the wig. Really fun stuff. The next thing. Oh, okay. So then the next things I'm going to be using. Did I bring them up? I did bring them up. Let me grab them. Is the Aveda Texture and Tonic. Let me just grab these. Hold on a second. For some reason, I thought I could reach across the table this morning. Okay. So this is the Invate Texture and Tonic. I love this one. It's a sea salt spray. What's in it is sea salt and I don't know what else is in it. Some essential oils. But you just apply on damp or dry hair from the mid lengths to the ends, and then you air dry or blow dry it. And this is going to help your style. So this is what tends to help my style and keep my the curls hold because I curl my hair. So I'll just kind of do a quick spray like that through the ends on both sides, and it smells good too. So just like that. And then I want to really brush it through. I like the Aveda styling because it's all natural and it just really, they really work. So that will give a good style on the hair. And then the other thing that I like to use is this thickening tonic. So this is a thickening tonic. This actually thickens my hair even more as if I really need it. I don't really need it. Hey, Josevi, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. Want to do spa days with me on Fridays at 10 a.m.? We should all do more self-care. If you can't get anything else, get this steamer, this facial steamer. It's amazing. It feels so good. Oh, it feels so good. Okay, so this is the tonic that I use. This is the other tonic. This is the thickening one. With the amount of collagen I eat, my hair has just been growing like crazy. And we'll talk about what to do inside, what to do outside. So we're going to talk about all of it. Because again, this is not just about looking younger. This is about feeling younger. Who cares if we feel old? That sucks. We want to feel young and vibrant and healthy, right? So then I give it a good brush through that one more time. So I always try to brush each layer of product that I put in. I'll brush it through. Give it a good brush. And then this last one is called Brilliant, and it is brilliant. I love it. It makes my hair look super shiny. So this is the Aveda Brilliance. I love the shine that this gives on my hair. So I'm just going to put just 3 little things. It's just a very little amount. Use very little amount. I have a lot of hair, so I can use a little more, but you'd probably, if you have shorter hair, only use 1. And I'll just grab it and just run it to the ends. And I'll just grab it like that and run it to the ends. Now, a lot of times, sometimes I'll style my hair and I'll do another pat of this on the out like that outside my hair. So I'll pat it because it really gives it a brilliant shine. But if you do too much, it's going to look greasy. So you want to be careful of that. But I'll usually do it when it's wet and just let it dry in and let it soak in. And it just gives my hair, just especially the ends, it just gives it some really nice health for it. So that's that. And then I'll brush it through one more time. Awesome. Okay. Whoo. Whoo. Okay, that feels good. All right. So now what I want to do is I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna use the Bayachi. I'm gonna do some hair removal. So what I want to do is I want to clean my face. So I want to give a really good clean on my face. So I'm going to let the steam be my water for my face here before I turn it off. And I've broken the top of this, so I'm using the inside. So this is the Aveda. This is the Aveda Purifying Gel Cleanser. This is one of my favorite cleansers. So I'm just going to get it all over my face. And again, I'm going to steam, 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 steam. Take a fresh towel. And I'm going to wipe it off. And we're going to go steam again. And wipe it off again. And let's do a couple more here. A couple more passes. Hey, hey. Hey, Jennifer, welcome. Awesome. Okay. Now, if you're not in your 50s like me, you should start now. I wish I'd started this earlier. All right. So again, the steamer is awesome. It opens up your sinuses, opens up all your pores, gives a really nice clean on everything. Wonderful. Okay. And I'm about out of water. So that was about how long the steam usually lasts. It's gone. So I am out of water on that, but isn't that brilliant? I love that. Okay, I'm going to unplug this and move it out of the way here. Whew. Okay. How are we feeling? I feel great. Okay, so now my face is all clean. Oh, it's so clean. All right. So now we have the beautiful. This is the Yachi, and it's 25% off. I don't know if there's any extra discounts on it. I love this thing. So I'm going to show you how this works. This is so cool. It's got a couple different settings on it. It's got a skin rejuvenating setting, but also has a hair removal, which I'm going to do today on my upper lip and some of my face. We're just going to go ahead and laser that guy off. Really, really cool machine. It really works really well. All right. So I've got this guy plugged in. And no, you just heard it. Came on. Okay. And so I'm going to turn it on. And I'm going to turn it. It's got 9 settings. I'm going to go ahead and set it to 9. And I don't know if you can see it here, but it shows that, oh, you can't see it. Oh, maybe you can kind of see it a little bit. So it shows that it's on setting 9, and then there's a little ice cube. You can choose to turn the ice cube function off, but I don't know why you wouldn't, because that's what makes it feel so good. Okay. Now you can long press on this button here. So I'm going to long press that. That means as soon as it hits my skin, it's automatically going to start lasering. So then you also want to use their little glasses that they give you. They look super funky and cool. Heck yeah. I'm ready to rock star. And so if you notice the lasers at the top here and the ice cooling functions on the bottom. Sorry, I didn't mean to laser you guys. As soon as it touched my skin, it did that. So the ice cooling functions on the bottom. So what I want to do is if I'm going to laser this way, I want the ice to follow the laser. Does that make sense? So I'll start. So, but I'm going to laser this way. So the ice is going to be on this side. So that the ice follows the laser. So. I just keep moving it just like that. When you get to your lips, you want to go like that with your lips. You don't want to laser your lips. So. Okay, so I do one pass like that. Let me see where we're at. I have a question. What does this mean? For laser, not applicable body hair color. White, gray, red, not applicable skin, dark brown, black. Okay, so what I think that means is that if I don't think it works on black skin because the hair is so coarse, like it doesn't work on men, like it doesn't work on men's beards because the hair is so coarse that it won't work. They need finer hair. It won't work on white hair, gray hair, or red hair. And so I think that's what that means. Welcome, Amazon customer. Yeah. So I think if you have if you're dark brown skin color or black, what about red hair? Yeah, I don't think it works on red hair. Although, it's working on mine and I have reddish hair naturally. So I don't know. It seems to be working. But you're supposed to shave first, but I already did. So, there's not much hair there though, because I've been using this for a little while. I have red hair but blonde on my face. It should work. It should work. You don't see it in the shop area. It's just it's highlighted. It's the, let's see. It is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 in. Hello, Cecilia from Norway. Welcome. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do another pass across my face here. Yep, there you go. Thank you for that, Allison. This is painless, you guys. It doesn't hurt at all. This does not hurt at all. So I'll do 2 or 3 passes. That was pretty good. That's usually about what I'll do. And I've used this on my armpits. I use it on my legs. In fact, I did one streak on my leg and I have a strip on my leg that the hair just doesn't grow back. And it's kind of weird. I'm like, really? That's so weird. It's just like this one strip that just doesn't grow back. So that's pretty cool. So that is the laser. That is a painless laser. I absolutely love this laser. It also has the skin rejuvenation function on it, which is awesome. But this other machine that I have is also skin rejuvenating. And so this one is done with laser. This next one is done with radio frequency. And the radio frequency is awesome. So let me just pack this guy back up and away. Yeah. And it feels so smooth. Like it just like, sometimes the hair will still be there. But my upper lip is super smooth because I've been doing the laser on it for a while. Yeah, I can't even feel the hair anymore. So what'll happen is a little bit will still grow out from where you lasered it, and then it'll just fall out like the next time it comes out, and then it just doesn't grow back. So that's really cool. Thing, love that. Awesome. Okay, so that's the beautiful by Yachi. I love it. Hi, Carender. Welcome. Welcome. And if you have a blue check next to your name, I would love it if you would add your link so people can follow you as well. Are they harmful to any parts of the bodies? No, you can use it anywhere. So I use it everywhere. Little insider secret. I use it everywhere. Not a problem. And then to clean it, all you got to do is wipe it down with alcohol. So I just do rubbing alcohol. Just wipe it. It's clean, ready to go. Super easy. Same with this one. You're going to clean the head of this. So it's got two different heads. It's got a large head on this, and it's got the little head. Now you can use this for cellulite. You can use it for a facial rejuvenation. They recommend that you start with a few minutes in each area and then bump it up. So I usually do about 5 minutes each area. The minimum time it sets is to 10 minutes. So this is an RF beauty instrument. I flipping love this thing. Let me just plug this guy in and I'll show you how he works. Awesome. Awesome. Welcome, Kalinder. We love to support the other Amazon streamers in here. Okay. So with this one, you want to put a gel on. Now, I think I've done pretty well. I don't know. I've probably done the circadian light for 40 minutes now. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that circadian light off for now. You want to, when you first get the light, you probably only want to do about 10 minutes a day because it can be a little intense. It is really going to be changing your hormones, and your hormones are really can get messed with pretty easily. So when you're talking about circadian rhythms and you're talking about sleep, you're talking about hormones. And especially as we age, our hormones get wonky. We don't want that, right? Okay, so with this one, you're going to use the gel. So I'm going to go ahead and throw this gel on just one section of my face. I'm going to start in this little area here. I'm going to do the same area, face and cheek. So I'm just going to do half side. So we're going to do 5 minutes on one side, 5 minutes on the other side. And it'll burn you if you don't have the gel on. So I'm going to turn this on. Oh, wait, turn on back here. Turns on back there. There we go. Turn on. There we go. Now you can see it's turned on, firing up. I'm going to give it the time, 10 minutes, and it's at level 1. I'm going to do level 3 for 5 minutes. So I'm going to watch the timer here, and we're just going to go start right away. And it does get warm. You want to keep it moving, and you want to move it in an upward circle. This is going to lift my whole side of my whole side of my face here. So I'm just going to do one side for 5 minutes and then the other side for 5 minutes. You can feel it warming. It's a little warm, but it doesn't hurt. But if you don't have the gel, it can hurt. And if you don't have, and it comes with the gel, but if you run out of that, you can use aloe vera gel or any kind of facial gel, just kind of a conductor gel. So you want to use that. I like to try to get these wrinkle lines right here really well. Those jowl lines. I want to lift this section. This is the section I really want to lift up, is right along here. So I'll just do this lifting up motion. And I can throw my glasses on while I do this so I can read what you guys are saying. Awesome. So if you had your steamer, you could just keep steaming, or you could add more water and just steam while we're talking. But I would love it if you guys did some spa days with me and just did some natural, fun self-care days. It's about taking care of yourself. All about self-care. Awesome. There we go. I'm only doing half my lip because I'm only doing half the face. I am going to add a little more gel here. If it starts to dry out, just add some more. That's all. It's fairly easy because it will. It'll dry. As soon as you add the gel, it drops the temperature quite a bit. You'll feel it warm. And again, you can start with level 1 and just do a few minutes at a time. So I'm just going to do 5 minutes on one side and 5 minutes on the other. How are we feeling? How you guys feeling? Anything you're going to grab? You guys going to do spa days with me? I want to get a little bit down here too. The jowls. Awesome. Oh, that feels so good. So make sure you guys join us on Wednesdays as well. If you're wondering when we're going to go live, check out happyhoneys.com, and everything on there is going to redirect you back to Amazon. So everything there will show you where we're at, what we're doing, how we're doing it. So I really like to get that lip area. I want to lift the lip. I want to lift the jowls here. Yeah, so if you want, join us on Wednesdays. We give away lots of prizes. A bunch of the stuff that you're seeing on here is actually on the prize wheel. You're getting the facial steamer. Oh my God, you're going to love it, Evans. Yeah, if you can only get one thing, get that. Get that. This is really good too, but it's got to be in the budget. This is a great product. Okay, I'm down to 7 minutes, so I'm just watching for the 5 minute before I switch. Just watching for it to hit 5 minutes. And just do 5 minutes on each side. Awesome. Yeah, the facial steamer is awesome. You're going to love that, Evans. It feels so good. Again, opening up the sinuses is really nice as well. It's got a lot of extra benefits. I mean, getting that oxygen to your face is really, really valuable. Let me get up here. Get up onto the eyes. You don't want to go over your eyeball, so try to keep it on the bone there. Hello, Stephanie BB. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. We're doing a live spa day here. I put the facial steamer in my cart. I'm probably going to break down and get it. Jenny, you're going to love it. It's going to be so good for your face. So good for your face. Oh, yeah. Sinus, you get a lot of sinus infections. It could. I think the breathe oil would be good. That breathe oil might help stave off some of that, possibly. Can feel my face getting a little red. Can feel the heat heating up. Okay, I'm at 5 minutes. I'm just going to turn it off for just a second. Just always wipe the head down. I'm going to add more gel on the other side of my face and do 5 minutes on that side. Ooh, feels good. Feels good. I can feel it lifting and tightening. It's awesome. It is awesome. Jenny sent me a really cute thing on Dolly Parton this morning. I love her attitude. She's got such a great attitude. And it said, and she said, I don't get mad about the dumb blonde jokes. She's like, because I know that I'm not dumb. She said, and I'm also not blonde. I love her attitude. All right. Oh, turn it on. There we go. All right. 10 minutes is the lowest it gives me, so I'm going to watch the clock. I've got it on level 3. And we're just going to get started right away here. Oh, it feels so good. You can just feel it getting right under the skin and really getting into that, getting deep under the skin and really rejuvenating. And if you guys want to see more of anything, let me know. If you want me to go deeper into hair or deeper into skincare, deeper into makeup, I'm not the best makeup artist. I got to keep it really simple because I'm not very good at it. But I'm really good at anti-aging because I've been focused on it for a long time. I was originally a dancer. Younger, I taught dance. And, you peaked at age 25. So I was concerned about it. Not as much as I am. So no, though. Now I just like to do it because it feels good. I like to do what feels good. So feel free to ask me any questions that you want. If you have anything particular you're conscious about and you want to share it and you want help with it, let me know, because I want you to look in the mirror every morning and I want you to be like, yes, yes, I see you. I love you. I love that person I see. Hello, AGR. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you joined. I'm glad you came back. I'm glad you came back. So I'm just doing this facial treatment on the left side of my face. I already did the right side, doing the left side. It's a radio frequency that lifts the skin, brings in more collagen, helps to rejuvenate the face. You can do this 2 or 3 times a week. So you can do this 2 or 3 times a week. You can do the Yachi laser hair removal. You can do it 2 or 3 times a week as well. So I generally try to not do these on the same day, but I thought I'd give it a try and see what happened. So I generally will do them every other day, but I wanted to share both of them with you. So I thought I'd give it a try and see how it goes. That's why I'm doing only 5 minutes today instead of 10. I don't want to do too much, but a little is good. Every little bit that you do is good. Every little bit that you do for self-care adds up, and it's awesome for you. I want you to love yourself the way your dog does. I want you to see yourself the way your dog sees you. I want you to wake up in the morning and see yourself in the mirror like your dog does. Yes, I'm so excited you're here. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm so glad to see you. Imagine if you greeted yourself like that every day. Imagine how different your life would be. How things could change for you. Awesome. And notice I'm using an upward motion. So anytime you're washing your face, you want to wash it in the motion that you want your face to go. So don't ever pull down on your face. Always pull up everything you do. And you can do little circles, or you can do just straight up. Sometimes I'll just do that, but little circles is the best. And with the pressure on the upward motion. So the pressure will be upward and then I'll relax on the downward. Just like that. I'm at 7 minutes. We got 2 more minutes on this side, guys. I might add a little bit more gel here in a second. It's starting to dry out a little bit. More gel. Again, if you run out of the gel that they send you, you can always use aloe vera gel. The gel makes it feel good, makes it go on smoother, and prevents you from burning. You don't want to burn. It is radio frequency that's going into your face. So definitely don't want to burn that. It feels so much better. And again, the Yachi, the beautiful, no pain whatsoever. You will feel heat with this, depending on how high you go, how intense you go. You will feel the heat from this. We've got some other laser lights coming that are pretty cool. Demo that I can demo and show you guys. It's really, really cool. Because I'll tell you guys everything. I won't hide anything about what I do or how I get younger. I'll let you know all the secrets. I'm happy to share because I want you to feel good about yourself. I want you to have a life that you love and that you wake up in the morning and you're excited about. We should. As women, we absolutely should. Awesome, awesome. Okay. All right. That was 5 minutes. I'm going to turn this off. The longest it goes is 25 minutes on this. And again, I usually will use rubbing alcohol to wipe this down, but you want to make sure you clean it before you put it back. So clean it before you put it back. And unplug this guy. fun. Awesome. So now you can see, I'll give you a close up. See what's going on with my face here. I'm not wearing any makeup. I'm not sure how the lighting's looking. So really quick, I'll be right back. I just want to get this towel wet so that I can wipe the gel off my face and then show you what I do next. Oh, and the liquid IV is delicious. Ginny, get the liquid IV too. Put that in your cart because you'll love it. It's really good. Okay, so now you've just activated everything. Your face is so awake. I'm so alive. Oh, it feels good. You know what? Another trick I do. Sometimes I'll actually use my my turbo twisties to wipe my face because it's so soft and it feels so gentle and it feels so good. So a lot of times I'll use this as my face wash before I'll use it on my hair and then I'll use it to wipe my face and then I'll throw it in the tub and I throw it in the laundry. And I actually have 4 or 5 of those now because I love them so much. And I go through them. And like I said, I use them on my face too. Oh, that feels good. Okay, so the next thing is this face mask. Jenny bought one for herself, and then she ended up buying them for her family to give away for Christmas because it's so amazing. So now that I have heated my face, done my face, I want to be really gentle to it. I want to close all my pores, and I want to use the ice mask. So a lot of times I'll use this in the bathtub. I scare the crap out of my husband with it. So this is the Perfecor ice mask. Oh, this feels so good, you guys. Oh my God. Awesome. Let me see if I can. You have the face mask and you love it. Evans has the face mask and she loves it. So does Jenny. Jenny loves this face mask as well. See, you guys already have half the stuff. You can be doing spa days with me. UPS just delivered the Pure Sage Energy candle I ordered on your show. Wow, it's quality. It is. Isn't that quality? I actually bought that for Jamie for Christmas. That was one of his Christmas presents, Jenny, was that candle. We still haven't done a video on it, but there we go. I just want to make this tighter. So if you don't push the ice where you want it before you freeze it, sometimes it comes out a little weird. So that's what's happening right now for me. And I'm trying to make it so that my mouth is coming out my mouth so you can hear what I'm saying. But I'll generally leave this on for a good 15 or 20 minutes. I'm not going to leave it on for 15, 20 minutes here while we do this, but I did want to do a little bit so that I really just got, oh yeah. I can add that candle to the carousel. Actually, I have it up here. I was going to light the candle today, but I was doing the essential oils instead. Yeah, I was going to steal Jamie's Christmas candle. Oh, it feels so good, you guys. Oh my God. It's just so nice. This is such a great way to wake up in the morning too. If you're just like running around getting ready for your day, throw the ice mask on, run around, get your stuff together while you're doing it. It just stays there. Hang on a minute. I just want to just a little tighter here. And you can just run around and you've got it. I like to use it in the hot bath too. So sometimes when I'm laying in a really hot bath, I like to use this ice mask in the bath. So my face is getting the steam and then it's getting ice. Hot, cold is so healthy for your body. So healthy. So yeah, so you can just put this on. I can actually even still drink my water. I can do everything I need to do. And it is absolutely fabulous. Awesome. Oh yeah, this feels good. My sister-in-laws thank me almost every time she uses the face mask. It's a big winner. Oh my God, I need one. It's on sale right now too, you guys. It's 38% off. So it's only $19.99. And there might be some other discounts on it. I can't see. So if you see any discounts, grab it, Candy. This is so amazing. It really is good. It's a really great way to wake up your face. It brings down any kind of swelling. If you have puffy eyes in the morning, it brings down all that puffiness and all that redness in the face, and it just closes your pores. So get up in the morning, give yourself, like after you get out of the shower or, wash your face or whatever you do, throw the face mask on and then run around and get ready, and you're going to love it. Also, I'm sure it will be nice for headaches. Oh, yeah. Headaches and sinus issues. Absolutely. Very good for any of that. Just really, really, ice is such an underutilized therapy. But it really is effective for a lot of different things. Ice is very effective for a lot of different things. So, okay, I want to move on, but I don't want to take this off. It feels so good, you guys. Okay, so the rest of the day, I'm just going to be in this ice mask. Oh my God. You guys, it just feels so good. Yeah, it is good for sinuses. It's good for headaches. It's good for all of that. So, really good. I also have just a plain eye mask, and that one's pretty cool too. And Perfecor has one that's just over the eyes, which is nice. It's a nice one. So they're both good. This is a really good one. Oh, just get right in there. Get right in there with the ice. Ah, I don't want to take it off. Okay. All right, let's move on. That feels so good, you guys. So definitely do that. If I could have my glasses on and read you a book while I did it, I would do that. The next thing is this Elven Cream, and I absolutely love this. It's Immortal Elven Cream. So once you've done your so normally I'll put the serum on first. So I've got the Fanism serum. I can't find it. It's around here somewhere, but it's awesome. I would so much prefer to put some vitamin C on my face before I put the cream. So normally I would put this Fanism on, and I can't find it because I've been using it, and it ends up, I think it might be in another bathroom. So it might be in my daughter's room too. So, but this Fanism is awesome, and I love the price of it because it's really inexpensive. Just $6.99, and it's a great serum. So it's really effective. So then I'll usually put the serum on, and then I'll put this cream on over it. And this cream, it has virtually no smell to it. It's just all natural, and it's really thick. So it's super hydrating. So I normally will only use this at night or when I do the Beautiful or the Aogni. So anytime I'm doing a treatment on my face, I want to put the most healthiest moisturizer I can in there. So so this is the one that I use. So I'll use this at night too. It's a great nighttime face mask. This is a great nighttime face mask. It doesn't take much. You don't need much. I put on way too much. But I'm just going to let that just really soak in and just really get in there. Oh my gosh, it feels so good. So the Fanism is awesome. Oh, and the other thing I'd like to put on my hands. This stuff is so good on my hands. I'll show you. I'm going to put it on one hand and not the other, and you can see the difference. This is so cool. I do this all the time. I already put some of it on one of my hands, but on both my hands, but let's see if you can see the difference there. Which hand did I put it on? So one's a little more wrinkly than the other. So that's the hand I put it on. You can see, you can tell. So I'm going to put it on both hands. So I always put on my hands. It's so dry here. It's so dry. And your hands, they're so lovely. And you work so hard with them. You should treat them nicely. All right. Okay, so that's it. Oh, my face feels so good. I'm going to have a great day today. Okay. Then we've got the Exerscribe. This is the Exerscribe button. Boom, boom, boom. So I love this. This is great for my thumbs. I have such painful thumbs, but I only have one painful thumb now. My left thumb isn't painful anymore after using this. I use this for 3 minutes a day on my thumb or anywhere that I have pain. But this is also really good for rejuvenating the skin. So it's really good for skin rejuvenation. So you can use this anywhere. Now, if you do use it, it comes with the glasses, use the glasses, especially if you're going to use it on your face. So you can use this on your face, just use the glasses. Okay. But it's completely healthy infrared light. It rejuvenates skin, increases collagen, and it gets deep into the joints. So really, really, really super effective. Awesome, awesome stuff. This next thing is the Vibe Gun machine. I love this thing. Okay, so this is the Vibe massage gun. To me, it's one of the best massage guns simply because, and I've tried a bunch of them. Companies send them to me. They're all, every single one of them has been sponsored. I haven't purchased one on my own. But this is my favorite one so far that I've tried. I specifically love the IT band on it because it gets the side of my leg. But you can also, you've got this attachment. You've got this one for the spine on either side. So I'll use this one on my husband for the spine on either side when I'm working on his back. And it's got this big giant ball, which is good for your hamstrings, your glutes, your quads, and your chest. And so that's the one I'm going to show you guys because my quads are always in pain. My legs are always in pain. So you've got, turn it on here. And you've got 3 levels. So, I didn't put this in hard enough. Guess I didn't put that in. Okay. 1, 2, 3. So got on the 3rd level. And I'm going to go straight down to my legs here. Oh my gosh. Talk about working out those muscles. So it's specifically my Vastus Lateralis that's the most painful, which is right up here. So I like to run along the muscle there. And I can just feel it. Just everything's releasing there. And that Vastus Lateralis is so tight that it causes a lot of problems in my hip, my right hip especially. So I will use this on a daily basis. Sometimes when I'm sitting in my office and I'm working, I can do this while I'm working on other stuff, or while I'm watching TV with my husband. I'll pull this out and just run this along my legs, on both legs. So this is awesome. I'm going to do the other Vastus Lateralis. So your vastuses are your leg muscles, your quadriceps. So there's 4 of them. You've got your Vastus lateralis, Vastus intermedialis, which is the middle one, and your Vastus intermedialis, which is the inside one. And then there's one other muscle, and I can't remember the name of it right now, but those are the quads. It's 4 muscles in the leg, in the front of the leg. I bet Jenny might know the name of that muscle. It's been so long since I took my exam. I can't remember the muscle names. Okay, so that's the Vibe gun. I love this massager. It is flipping awesome. Okay, the next thing is the Vaunt. The Vaunt kitchen. And let's talk about what we eat. Let's talk about what we put in our body. I find this the easiest way to ensure that you're getting the right amount of food. Let me grab it. So this is it. It's only $10, guys. It's $9.99. It's thin. It sits on your counter. It's completely, I love it because it just sits out of the way. You turn it on down here. So once you turn it on, it tarries. So what tarry means is that it zeroes out. So I can put a bowl on here and I can click the on button again, or the on button again, and it levels it to 0. Then I can put my food in it and I know exactly what my food weighs. So for me, I do 3 ounces of protein every single meal. So again, eating in 3s. So I eat every 3 hours and I eat every 3 hours. Let me see if I can turn this guy off. I eat every 3 hours and I eat carbs, proteins, and fats every 3 hours. So eat in 3s. Those are the 3 things I eat, and in exact amounts. So if you want to do it at home, it's super easy. Your hand size is the carbs. Your palm is the meat, and your thumb is the protein. So about that much protein. So about a tablespoon of protein. So that'll kind of give you an idea. That should be balanced at every single meal. And it seems like it's a little more work, but it's not that hard to do. It's not that hard to do. And one of the easiest ways to make it simpler is to have a really, really, really good blender. So I have the BlendTech here. Here's the BlendTech. I like it because on the bottom, it's got these little pictures here. So it's got a picture of a whisk. So that's the whisk. It's got a picture of a martini glass. So that's your drinks. It's got a smoothie, picture of a smoothie. That's your smoothies. It's got an ice cream cone. You can make ice cream with this blender and the Vitamix. And it's got a little carrot. This is for juicing. And then it's got a little bowl of hot soup. That's to make hot soup. You can actually make hot soup. So I'm going to give you a hot soup recipe in this, and it is fabulous. You're going to take a half of avocado. You're going to take some bone broth for the protein. So it's going to increase your protein. The avocado is the fat. And then your carbs are your vegetables. You're going to throw in a whole carrot. You're going to throw in a whole bell pepper, red bell pepper, and you can throw in a little bit of broccoli or spinach or greens or whatever you want. And you're going to hit that soup function, and it is going to make you a hot soup without cooking the food. So you're still getting a raw meal. You're getting a raw meal, and it's delicious. And the ice cream recipe is so easy. Oh, this is the BlendTech, by the way. Now I have the BlendTech and the Vitamix. Now I don't have the Vitamix. Jenny has the Vitamix. I actually think the Vitamix is a better product. So let's talk about the Vitamix as well. I have the BlendTech. I like the Vitamix better. And the reason that I like the Vitamix better is because it's stronger, it works better, and they have a lifetime warranty on it. These guys, I ended up having to pay a lot for my warranty. So you pay a lot of money for a blender, and then the warranty is not that very good, and they don't last that long. So I do prefer the Vitamix. However, they both do the same things. You can make ice cream or soup with the Vitamix. And so with the ice cream, it's delicious. I take my favorite protein powder and ice cubes and just a tiny little bit thin layer, the thinner layer of liquid you use. Now you can use water, or you can use almond milk, or you can use milk if you want, depending on what the ratios are of the proteins and the fats that you're using. You can, and you blend it. You just push the ice cream function, and it literally makes ice cream. You can literally flip the jar upside down, and it won't pour out. It is so delicious. It is really good. And you can make it however you want it. And this is the way that I sneak spinach into Little Peanut, my grandson's food. It's called mint ice cream. So I'll do a chocolate peppermint ice cream. Yeah. And the Vitamix mix has the wand thing. Yeah. So Vitamix has a little wand thing that goes down into it, and it stamps it down. So, if you need to mix it while it's in the blender, you can do it. With the Vitamix, you have to stop it, restart it, go in there. With the BlendTech, you have to stop it and do all that stuff. But the Vitamix is just it is just an all around better machine, I think. But these were for sale. I think my dad got it for me for Christmas. But I love the functionality of it. Without a really good blender, you guys it's difficult to really get a good meals. It's really difficult to get really healthy, good meals without a really, really good blender. So I definitely recommend having a good blender. And then I also recommend having a good juicer. Juicing from the inside out. This is going to keep you young. One of the best recipes for juicing for your skin is going to be red bell pepper or green bell pepper, carrot juice, and then whatever else you want to add for flavor. So this is the juicer. I'm going to share this video with you guys, see if this works. My last time it just froze my entire computer. I'm on this loaner computer right now while my computer gets fixed. And it was supposed to get fixed today, but I haven't heard from them yet. So hopefully we'll be picking up my other computer very quickly. Let me see. Let's share this, share screen. This is the juicer. It's a pretty good juicer, and it's got a good price on it too. Raw juice is absolutely delicious and very healthy. So this company, TKTK, sent me this slow juicer to compare and share. So one of the first things that I noticed about it is that it is very, very simple to juice. It seems to just pull it right through. I'm not even having to tamp it with the tamper very much. You can see that I'm kind of not even pushing it down. Some of the other juices I've used, you have to actually push it down. It comes out of the two sides, so you can see the juice comes out of one end and the pulp comes out of the other end. Now the pulp, the other thing I noticed is it is a lot less juicy. So some of the other juicers I've used, the pulp comes out juicy. I'm finding this pulp to be fairly dry, which is good because that means you're getting all of the nutrition from the juice that's all coming out in that the juice area. So that's kind of nice. I was a little concerned about cleaning this thing. It pops right out. It's real easy. The whole top part that I'm using right now, that whole thing comes off of the main juicer. And then that middle part, it all pulls apart and it's very easy to wash with soap and water. So at first I was a little concerned about that, but it wasn't too bad. The apples, I did have to push a little bit. This recipe is carrots, apples, ginger, a beetroot, and a bit of cabbage. That's my favorite combo in juice, and it is absolutely delicious. I love to pour the nice juice over some ice. It really makes it taste really, really good when you get it very, very cold. So isn't that gorgeous? Yum. Look at all that nutrition. That looks so delicious. And it absolutely is. My grandson is like, are you actually going to drink that? He is anti-veggie, but man, it was so delicious. And I'm going to show you the pulp up close. What I like to do with that is I like to put it in soups or salsas. So you can use that part. My grandson, yes, my computer's acting up. I'll tell you about that in a minute. My grandson I was trying to film that and he came upstairs during that time. And so I ended up having to do a voiceover on that because during the entire filming of that, he was like, ew, that's disgusting. Ew, that's so gross. Oh my God, you're going to actually drink that? Who drinks that? I mean, he was just like harping. Oh my God. And it was hilarious. So I was like, yeah. So I ended up having to voice over that because he just wouldn't. I was like, honey, I'm filming. You just a minute. Yeah, but that's really gross, Grandma. Are you really going to drink that? He was cute. Yeah. So I've had my MacBook Pro since 2016 and it needed a new battery. So we took our computers in, both of our computers needed a new battery, which I love PC Phil because every time I've had a PC, every 2 years, I have to buy a new computer. Like I've never been able to just fix a computer for $200. Yeah, the Macs, exactly. So I love this, the customer support on Apple because man, they help you fix stuff. So I took it in for a flat fee. I have a practically brand new computer. It had a new hard drive. It had a new case. It had a new screen. It had like a new charging. I had everything new. I was like insane. However, the motherboard was still an issue. And so I had to take it back in to fix the motherboard. Yeah. You did replace a battery for someone in town in their MacBook? Yeah, very easy. Very easy. Yeah. It's simple. I probably could have done it myself, but they were doing the parts. And then when they go in there and look, they fix everything up. So I've had the computer for 7 years and now I'm going to have practically a brand new computer. But what ended up happening was when I got it back, we came back from Cancun because the idea was that we'd be in Cancun and we wouldn't use our computers. But what ended up happening was I got back and mine still needed to be fixed. So I ended up buying a replacement. They allowed me to buy a replacement, but they're going to allow me to return it. And so I bought the cheapest computer that they had, and it's really laggy. So it doesn't have quite the memory that mine has. I need a little more memory. So yeah. So I love the Macs. I know we actually told this whole story on Wednesday, and I was really glad you weren't there because I'm like PC Phil's going to hate this story. But yeah, so that's what's going on. So it's laggy. I just don't have enough memory in here. But it's good. It's a good computer, for what it is. It's like the $1,200 computer. I just can't have as many windows open as I had. So no hate, just disappointed. Oh, I would hate to. I don't want to disappoint you either. I was PC Pill. PC Pill. I was a Mac all the way. Look, my very first computer was a 386 and my friends built it for me that they worked for the government. It was in 1992 before the internet was even the internet. But they told me, hey, the internet's coming. You're going to have to get a computer. So they built me a 386. That 386 still works to this day. I still have it. It's awesome. I love it, but they just don't make the PCs like that anymore. Now it's just like constant parts and constant, like I would lose my hard drive all the time. With this, it's the cloud and it's awesome. Yeah, I was on bulletin board systems back in the day, PC Phil, when nobody believed I was a girl. I got accused of being a boy all the time. Old school. Old school. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I will see you guys on Wednesday. Throw away computers. Hi, Selena. Welcome. I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Unboxing on the Known. We got prizes. We got fun. We got Jamie, so there'll be a lot more jokes. And remember, it's not just about feeling young. It's not just about looking young. It's about feeling young. And come and join me on Fridays, and let's do spa days together. Say hi to the emu. I will.